Hey everyone, welcome back to Tea Time. I am Tyrone. We're here with Thalia, and we're talking for all mankind prediction. So we just watched season 3, episode 1. So now we want to talk about some predictions that we have, things going on. Off the bat, Thalia, the first thing that I was thinking about was this tension between Danny and Edward and Karen. And Karen seems to still be like kind of awkwardly. She was like looking at Danny during his wedding, like almost like romanticizing. And Ed saw something was off, but he couldn't tell. Like he didn't really know what was going on, you know? Like he was like,
yeah.
He was like, oh, something's off there. What do you think's gonna happen there with that relationship, or that little triangle?
I definitely think Ed's gonna find out. I don't know how. Probably Karen will spill it or something. But I think Ed, with his like character, I feel like at times he's just so like he's just not in control with his emotions. So he'll like just do whatever he feels like he needs to do. And to me, I feel like he's going to like sabotage Danny in like an upcoming mission or something. I don't know what. Part of me thinks he might die, like kill him purposely, like, or make it look like an accident. I don't know.
Oh my god, he's gonna get real dark.
Yes, I think so. I think so. I mean, they've kind of had dark moments like in the past seasons, so.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I think this would be something that
right up that alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a great transition. So, who do you think is going to be selected just off of episode 1? We'll get more. We'll change our predictions as it goes on. But who do you think is going to be selected to go to NASA? Like, seems that Molly is still deciding. She's unsure. She's uncertain. Seems like she wanted Ed to go up there, but there seems to be some hesitancy from Margot. She's like, he's kind of old. Are we sure we want to do that? But now that you just said your prediction, I'm sort of thinking maybe we see Ed and Danny both up there, and then it's sort of like while they're up there, kind of comes out like, or maybe like Danny's just like hallucinating or like dehydrated or angry, and he's like, well, that's why I slept with your wife, and it becomes this big blow,
Yep, I see that. I definitely see that.
Yeah. Who do you think's going up to Mars?
I think Poole's gonna like Danielle.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna go up there too. I don't know if she's gonna be the leader of the mission, which I'm hoping she is, because I feel like she definitely deserves it. But
I agree.
I think she will go, but I think she might need to break some rules if something does happen between Ed and Danny. Because it's funny how they mentioned in the first episode, like, oh, she follows like the book all the time, like she's like very
by the book,
follows the rules pretty
rules.
Much. Yeah. So I feel like we're gonna see her breaking those rules this season, like unfortunately, because she does have like a really close relationship with Ed. Like, their friendship has really developed a lot since like season 1. So
and it was funny too, like as they're in the elevator, she's sort of like, I mean, it's gonna go to me, right? And he's like, no, it's gonna go to me. and when it first started, like he was very against it. He's like, I don't know, we can have a woman up here and all this stuff, but he saw it, and like he really gained her respect, and vice versa. And so I agree. I think she would be perfect to go up there. I could see a scenario where she's grounded, they keep her down, and maybe she's even just like in control of the mission, but from the ground. Because I think maybe after this situation, she might have a change of heart where she's like, I don't know if I want to go up here. And like, because like she just basically, you saw her, she was basically telling her husband like, I love you, as if like, we're going to die, And so I think she could have a change of heart where she's like, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. Because it is a lot, right? But I think she would definitely still be involved somehow, some way. So my other prediction, and I'm curious what you think about this too, is so I think that we're gonna see a 4-way race. It's going to be NASA, Russia, China, and Helios. And and I think that we could potentially see some sort of ally between the Russians and the US, or between Helios and NASA, to try to work together to beat Russia and China. Or maybe Russia and China work together. But Of those four pairings, honestly, who do you think is going to be the first to hit Mars?
Oh my god. Mm, I'm between either the US or like Helios or something.
I think that we've seen Russia win the moon race, right?
Yes.
And several other little moon races. That I don't think we're gonna see Russia win again. It would, but who knows? Maybe, right? Because they have that spy there who's getting information, so it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I think. And actually, if Russia does, I think that's where Helios steps in, where they have the newer technology and like they can sort of break the rules because they're a private company, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And maybe that's how they sort of help NASA, and Helios gets one of their guys in there. Or we see something sort of like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, where like the billionaire's like, oh, I want to go to space. It's my company. So I could actually see Dev going up there, potentially.
Oh my god. Ugh.
and then him be.
Sorry,
go ahead. No.
No, I was gonna say like, oh my god, so many like civilians just going like without proper training.
It's messy. It's very messy.
It's so messy.
It's like this is like the Euphoria equivalent of like just getting into the drama with like these civilians jumping up there. What do you think? So we haven't seen so much yet of Ellen. But we know that there's this political race going on. There's there's something going on with Bill Clinton's administration and her as well. What do you think we're going to see from that? Like, do you think we're going to see more with the Bill Clinton thing, or do you have any predictions there?
Yeah, I think with what Ellen has gone through, just like her experience and her sexual relationships with women and all that, I think there's gonna be like some sort of scandal with her and not Bill Clinton like we're known to know today.
Right,
I think it's gonna be
Monica Lewinsky. Yeah,
exactly. I think it's gonna imagine it's Monica and Ellen.
Oh god.
No, but I think some stuff is gonna spill out about Ellen's past, and it might hurt her in the campaign, or it could help her. I don't know. Maybe this time, like that dimension of folks are open to
progressive and yeah.
Because
I remember we talked about that during we watched the trailer. Me, you, and Adam. We were saying like now that it's so in the future and so many different things change, like we see in that opening montage, which by the way I love when they do that opening montage where it's like Michael Jordan plays for a different team, like Michael Jackson decides to play in Star Wars or whatever, like those little random things. Those are so fun. But yeah, who knows, maybe like culturally things have changed where people are more accepting of it now because she was the first open or gay pilot. So I don't think she was open. I don't think people know about it quite yet.
I don't think so.
But so that's why I think it could turn around, to your point. But yeah, honestly, pretty excited. I think there's a lot that could happen right now with this. We got just episode 1. And yeah, very, very interested. If you want to know what our thoughts were on episode 1, go check out our review. But let us know in the comments below what some predictions you have are, what you think so far. Are you watching? You should watch with us because we make new videos every single week. Thalia, thank you for coming on as always. And we're signing out from Tea Time. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.